Welcome to the Side Table Podcast, you guys. I finished all my snacks.
They're all gone.
They're all gone. They were supposed to last me a fucking hour, but they're gone. The good news, I got some motherfucking chicken tenders in the oven.
They gonna die.
Yo, I need to get those for sure.
He needs to get those in about 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I used to have an irrational fear of fucking using microwaves. Because this one time I put a Maruchan. I just fucking put it in the microwave, put 4 minutes on it, walked out. I was playing like Grand Theft Auto. I was like fucking 10 years old.
Just fire everywhere.
Dude, it was fucking burning up. Like there was smoke everywhere and people were like freaking out. That's when I learned you have to add water to the Maruchan.
So this is the first time you used a Maruchan?
It's because my mama had always made them for me, you know, and she was gone. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking survive on my motherfucking own. And I almost burned down the house, but you know what? It's a lesson.
You know what? A lesson.
And here's the thing. Fucking the Maruchan cups say you're not supposed to microwave them. Nobody gives a fuck, bro.
Nobody
they just
does.
put them in there.
Everybody's just whatever the fuck.
I had a fear of putting shit in the microwave now because if it says it's not supposed to be microwaved, just don't fucking put it in the microwave. But now I just pop shit in there.
Ideally, nothing is to be put in the microwave.
Word. I've heard of some experiments on like microwave.
Radiation.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it freaked me out a little bit. I was like, so that's why I got 3 testicles.
Apparently, what?
Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
Let it go. No, but apparently microwaves work on the same frequency as Wi-Fi routers. So if you were to turn on a microwave near a router, it just interrupts.
I can hella turn on a microwave, bro. You should see me strip. You should see me dance. I'll turn that shit on.
We're talking seriously, Dylan.
Another irrational fear I used to have. I used to like fucking hate drinking water or drinking anything out of black cups.
Or anything that like just hid the substance from you.
Yeah, dude. Because usually before I drink something, I kind of like look into the cup, you know. But like if they're black, I can't see it. And like the thing is, like I would imagine like if I can't see anything in there, what if there's like a spider? It's fucking swimming in the fucking Fanta in the fucking water that I'm about to drink, and I can't see it. So then when I touch the cup on my lips, like his little legs will like tickle my lip, and I'll freak the fuck out, man. Like,
dude,
like oh my god, like my skin is fucking like
just
goosebumps
crawling
right now. Yeah, cause like fuck it, like I can imagine the little legs just tickling my lips.
Dude, that reminds me.
Punch myself in the face, bro.
That reminds you of this story. So you know my cousin, the super awesome cousin, everything, right? The one who's more of a nerd than me.
GameStop.
Yeah, the GameStop one.
All right.
Okay. So he is extremely, extremely arachnophobic.
Holy shit.
Like he sees a spider web and freaks the fuck out, kind of arachnophobic. Okay.
Right.
So we were at my other cousin's house, the one that I told you goes to San Diego State.
Okay.
We were at his house, and it was like some sort of little family gathering. And there was going to be another one 2 weeks from then. So we think, what can we do? We see a spider.
You guys fucked for them?
We see a spider.
Oh.
And we kill that spider. After we kill that spider, we put it in an ice tray.
An ice tray.
We fill it all with the water and everything, and we're like, we left it in there, and we're going to leave it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, we're at the family gathering at the same cousin's house, and we're all there, and we're like, dude, let's do it. So we get the ice cube, put it in Sprite because we want it to be visible, and we're like, hey, you want a soda? He's like, oh yeah, cool. He grabs a soda and is like, hey, you like that soda? He looks at the soda and freaks the fuck out. He just throws the fucking cup toward like the window or something. It's like, ah, shit.
Okay, here's the thing. Like having seen your cousin, I want to punch you in the face and I want to go hug him right now. Like, I'm so sorry they did that to you. Your cousin is like, he's like a teddy bear.
He's
like,
the best person.
He works in GameStop. All right. They're like non-fighting people. They're just super nice. He's like super nice.
He's hella nice.
And y'all gonna do that to him? Your cousin, your blood?
Guys, okay, let me tell you why we're late this week. My cousin helped me out a ton the other day, specifically Saturday.
Yeah, like his cousin fucking... Yeah, and that too.
Real MVP.
Yeah, he came through for
Arachnophobic cousin. So, Saturday started off in the morning with me having to go to Tijuana to help my friend Ishmerai. We love you, Ishmerai, by the way.
Eesh.
I was helping her out with this little charity effort she does where she and like this church that she knows like helps cross food across the border. And they invited me to go all the way over to like the estanque, which is like a trash heap over there, and like help out with like all the food, and like there's like a little guitar that I helped tune for them, but I couldn't because I had a prom that same day.
Oh yeah, prom.
Yeah, prom. Okay. So I get back home.
The prom wasn't even his. The prom he was going there to help one of our friends, which by the way, her in the prom dress looked amazing. Like
she did look amazing.
Like I was literally like, wow. Like I was kind of like worried, like, you know, when you're gonna marry somebody and they're walking down the aisle and there's always a guy that's like, you know, like that always seemed like so dramatic. But when I saw her in that dress, I was like, whoa, like holy shit, like congratulations, man.
Yeah.
All right, continue, bro.
So, when I get back home, at this point it's around like 1 or 2 o'clock. I sleep because before that morning, I had slept 2 hours total. I couldn't sleep for some reason.
Lucky. Fucking insomnia.
So
over here.
I fall asleep, and when I wake up, it's about like, what is it? We have to be at downtown over at the House of Blues because that's where this prom is for some reason. Who the fuck needs the House of Blues for prom?
Yeah, I was about to ask you, like
why? But
well,
whatever. It doesn't matter. Point is, we had to be there at 7:30. At this point, it's around 4 or 5, maybe.
Wait, it was 4 o'clock already?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude. I like checked my clock and like, oh shit, okay, I should get ready.
Wait, no, it can't be. Because here's the thing. When do I come into the story?
Right at when I wake up.
Yeah, okay, so he wakes up and I'm like, okay, this dude's got a prom. And I just see him like totally tired and just trash.
Exhausted.
Like, my uncles drink a lot, okay? So sometimes they pass out and they're just like dirty as shit and they look drunk. They look like hungover.
Yeah.
That's how this dude looked. And I was like, damn, okay, I'm gonna get them together. So, like, me over here, Humpty Dumpty getting the parts together, trying to put them together over here. Like, I tell him to take a shower, I make him a coffee, get his, like, clothing and stuff like that, get him dressed, get him caffeinated, get him pumped, and then I do his hair, and I'm having a blast because I'm like, it's like a Barbie, you know? Like,
big-ass Barbie.
I never got to play with, like, dolls. No matter what my freaking prima will tell you, I was never playing with dolls. Fucking action figures, all right?
They're action figures.
They're dolls, okay?
Anyway,
shut up.
So I'm doing this dude's hair, getting him like pretty and shit. And it's time to go. The reason I was going with him is because one of my longtime friends, like I've known this dude since 5th grade. He's the reason that I started like going to the gym and stuff like that and doing sports. His name's Julian. He was coming over here from Arizona. He's like, come through. Got a hotel room. My girlfriend's here. Just ball out. I was like, don't gotta ask me twice. So, and he told me it was by Oceanside. I didn't know where that was. I don't know where that is. And he's going to prom, so I was like, yo, can you take me? He's like, yeah, cool. So we're on the road, and you know, everything's cool. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
We're all pumped because this dude's about to go dance. I'm about to go see my childhood. Yeah. We're singing, having karaoke in the car. And just a little side note, the day before, I had actually borrowed his car because one of my friends called me. She was drunk, and she was lost somewhere.
Yeah, she wasn't having a great time.
She was not pleased that
she was
day.
Not pleased about it.
And she calls me like at freaking 3 a.m. in the morning.
It was 3 a.m.?
Yeah, and she asked me to go pick her up. Which, by the way, next time I'm just going to be like, Click.
Hang up.
Cause I'm gonna be tired of shit for sure. So I go pick her up and I help her, and I notice that the car's making this weird noise, and it just feels really weird. So when I get back to the apartment, I tell him, but he has to go help these kids with food. So
Yeah.
it was just like something that
Yeah.
wasn't taken into account. But I told him anyway. We're almost. I'm looking at the fucking hotel where my friend is.
Like, we are just across the freeway. Like, we went across.
We're on the off ramp, okay, and I'm looking at the hotel, and then the car just turns off.
It's just.
And I was like, "Oh, it's okay. It'll turn back on."
Just turn it back on.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were trying to save gas or something. Just turn the car off.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. So I tried to turn it back on, and
it wasn't making a
Exactly
noise that I've
that-
ever like.
it's just nothing.
Nothing, dude. Like no arranque, nothing. Like it was just dead. And like I said, we're on the off ramp, so there's cars behind us. He's in a suit, and I'm wearing like really nice clothing because I think that I thought my friend was gonna like be dressed really well too, you know, because like last time I saw him, he was wearing like a button up and shit. But he wasn't. He was wearing fucking shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
No socks.
Nothing. He was just basically naked compared to you at least.
Yeah, compared to me. So anyway, we're there, and there's a cop, and he just sees us, and he's like, "These motherfuckers, these sacks of shit," and we were blocking traffic for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like we were on the far left lane, so
Yeah.
like we weren't blocking that much traffic, but still,
But we're still blocking
We're blocking
And here's
traffic
the
going
thing.
to the left.
Like I said, I was dressed really well. He's in a suit, so I didn't want to get out and push his goddamn car, because that just makes it worse. You know, like, oh, look at that really nice
After all the
dressed
times I've pushed
person.
your car, Dylan.
Yeah, but you were dressed like shit.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I'm over here dressed really well, and the cop and I pushed the car,
Yeah.
and I noticed there was like some really cute girls in the car next to us. So I was just flexing my ass while
Just like,
pushing the car, like a Nacho Libre type of like flex. Anyway, we get the car to the side of the road. Let me tell you guys that Ricky and I, we were on a little something. We were on a little something. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but we were on something, and we were talking to cops and shit.
Yeah.
So that was a little freaky. But anyway, we got the car to the side of the road, and the cop just like fucks off. He's like, "All right, you guys aren't blocking shit anymore. I'm fucking off. You guys, good luck." My friend is like, "Yo, where you at?" I'm like, "I'm looking at your fucking hotel, but I can't fucking get to it because this car is broken down and won't turn on." He's like, "All right,
Cool.
I'm fucking coming." So he gets there, and he looks at the car. He's like, "Yep, not turning on." Fucking thanks,
Great.
Jules. I appreciate it.
Helpful.
So he's just there with us, looking at the car, like, "Yep, ain't turning on." So I call this tow truck. The tow truck person finally gets there because he missed the exit. It was like fucking. He's like, "Oh, I'll be there in 20 minutes." No, 10 minutes. Fucking 30 minutes later, he got there. He's like, "Yo, so it's gonna be like $120, $125 just to move it over there. But I'll cut you a deal. Take it all the way the fuck where."
No. He told us it would cost like $307 if I remember right.
Yeah, to bring it all the way to
Chula
like
Vista.
Chula Vista. We were in Oceanside. We were in Poway. But he was
there.
like, "I can cut you guys a deal." So when he took $50 off,
Yeah, $250, which is
it's
like
fine.
it's
Whatever.
reasonable.
Compared to what other. No, and here's the thing. I had to call the other tow truck places, and they were all booked. Because fucking prom, so a lot of cars probably like fucked up.
just killed each other. Just
Yeah. Fucking teenagers.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, we fucking get the car on that shit.
And so we finally get the car on that thing, and I'm riding along with the tow truck driver because, like, I mean, you're gonna go hang out with Jules.
Oh yeah, I fucked up. I went with Jules because I had to pee the whole time, and I was like, "All right, man. Well, fuck you."
Yeah,
you know?
I told you go hang out. I got this.
Yeah. So I went to the hotel with Jules, and I got to meet this girlfriend. His girlfriend's amazing. She's Colombian. She's an interpreter. fucking amazing person, super nice. I peed, and then we fucking left and went back to this apartment. I got some shit. Then we went and saw you, and that's where your cousin comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, the girl you're supposed to take to prom
Freaking the fuck out.
was freaking the fuck out because it's fucking prom. Prom is all for girls. There is not one thing that guys care about with prom. Like, oh, you're going to wear a suit. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to spend money on suits. Prom is specifically made for girls.
Guarantee it.
Like with Disney movies and shit, girls like prepare to like wear that nice dress, and her prince is gonna come pick her up in a limousine in a nice car, and they're gonna go drink and dance, and the guy has to pay for the fucking tickets and the limousine and the fucking little flower. What the fuck's it called?
Corsage.
That sack of shit. He's got to pay for that and all that shit. Some guys even pay for the girl's dress.
Some guys. I am not. I'm not gonna be that guy.
Shit, I won't even pay for the extra small fries
And I'm
at
not
the
saying
McDonald's
because-
that we're gonna go afterwards.
If I could, I might.
Even if I could, nah, bitch. Dress yourself.
I'm broke as a joke, as I always say.
Fucking, like, surprise me. Anyway, actually, I might if I really like the girl. If I like the girl, I'll be like, yeah, baby, I'll buy you whatever you need. But if it's a girl that expects me to do it, then it's kind of like, I don't fucking want to. Like, cause you know when kind of like when you're gonna hold the door for somebody, but they expect you to open the door, like it's their fucking.
Fuck you! Close the door
Yeah,
on
like
them.
fucking open
Just
your
like
own
put
door,
like a bar between the two handles, just like
Yeah.
not let it open.
bitch.
No, but so on the way back to the mechanic, or on the way to the mechanic that's in Chula Vista, which is like 75 miles or something like that.
What?
I don't know. It's a long ass way. It's probably not 75 miles. It's definitely farther than downtown, though.
It's fucking 28 minutes.
There you go. It should be like 25 miles. My bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Riverside, which is
God
where we
fucking
thought it
damn it.
was.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
On the way back, I'm freaking out slightly because I don't have the money to pay this. I'm like, okay, Dad, I need you to help me out with this real quick. And he's like, nah, sorry. Good luck. And I'm like, motherfucker, because I do not have the money to pay this guy who is already helping us. So I freak out. I'm like, okay, Uncle, I need you to help me with a favor, because this is an uncle who I'd already got a reservation for at the restaurant that I work at. Hit me up, by the way. Not joking. Don't, please. So I ask him, yo, I need some help. He's like, what's up? Basically, this is happening, and I need $300. He's like, question. And I'm like, fucking answer. And it's like, okay, I got you. Yeah, so he tells me, okay, go to this mechanic and blah, blah, blah. It's the same mechanic my dad told me to go to and blah, blah, blah. Great. So I get to the mechanic. He asks the mechanic to pay the fucking tow truck driver.
person?
Yeah, the tow truck driver.
Oh, by the way, the tow truck driver, my friend, when the tow truck dude was there, putting the car on the goddamn thing, my friend was like, hey, so I ain't from around here. You know anybody that sells weed? The fucking tow truck. He was like, I don't know, is he like Middle Eastern type of person? He owned a hookah lounge, and my bro was like, of course.
Wow.
He was just like, why do they all have a hookah lounge? I was like, hey, wait, we all have like taco shops, so like that's their fucking taco
That's
shops.
true, bro. That's true.
But this dude did. I just thought it was funny because it's just like a random dude, and my friend's like, you know anybody that sells weed? He was like, fuck yeah, dude. And that's when he was like, I'm gonna give you guys a discount.
Nice. So my uncle asks the mechanic to pay the tow truck driver because like the mechanic is cool with my family and all that. So I was like, okay, cool. Like uncle will pay off the mechanic, at least for the tow truck driver, and he's gonna help me with $50 to get like the gas and all that and just get everything handled. And I'm like, okay, great. So I get home. At this point, it's about 6:15.
Oh yeah. By the way, like when the girl was freaking out, her older sister, which is a friend of mine that went on a road trip with me to Arizona, which was fucking fantastic.
The week before.
Yeah, the week
actually.
before. She was like, hey, she's freaking out. She's like taking off her dress. Can you handle this? And I was like, yeah, I'll fucking figure it out. And yeah, it was all figured out.
Yeah.
But like she was freaking out, like for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like.
But this is why I know it wasn't like that late, because I remember I asked her like, when's the prom? She was like, oh, it's at 3. I mean, it's at 7, and it was like fucking 4. I was like,
we
get the fuck out of here! Put your fucking dress back on, you fucking drama king! Like, we got 3 fucking hours. Have some fucking faith. I thought the prom was like at 5 or something, and you only had an hour and whatever. Like, nah, get out of here. We'll fucking figure it out. And we did.
So, once we get out of the mechanic, I leave the car with him and everything. My cousin offers to take me to my apartment. So, while we're getting to the apartment, it's about 6:15, and I'm like, I have to get ready, get the girl, get back to downtown. The girl's like fucking 15 miles away at least. It's a solid 20-minute drive.
Dude, it's a 30-minute drive to get there.
It's a 30-minute drive to get there.
Yeah.
Then maybe like a 35, 40-minute drive to downtown. I needed to make that 45 minutes tops, which is possible. But it's my cousin driving, and he's like a paranoid person because he's been in an accident or two.
Whoa, asshole. Maybe if you hadn't put that fucking spider in his goddamn ice cube.
It wasn't for that. He
wouldn't be fucking paranoid. You traumatized the bitch.
It wasn't my fault. He like got in a crash like.
It wasn't your fault. I heard you like, hey, we got the fucking spider, we killed it, and then we put it in the fucking ice cube, and then we fucking put Sprite so he could see it. You broke this. Congratulations. He's got anxiety, Rick.
Okay, so we get home, and he offers to actually take me to go get the girl, take me to downtown, and he offers to bring me back, and on the way back, get food. And I'm like, bitch, I love you. Like the entire time, I'm like telling him, yo, you're awesome. And like at the Denny's he took us to on the when we got back, like on the way back from prom.
Okay, I thought you drove. Okay, cool.
No, at the Denny's that he took us to on the way back from prom. Which, by the way, that Denny's was way understaffed for the amount of people that were there. Straight up, it took us an hour and a half to get food.
It's Denny's.
But I'm just saying a bunch of different versions of you're fucking awesome. I love you. And like at the Denny's, I just put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, you're my favorite. And he just burst out laughing.
Y'all hear that? Those are my chicken tenders being ready. All right, continue with just. Actually, I just want to say, like, while you're having this freak out, I was having the time of my life, bro.
Fucker.